we just look at your aiming and your movement, mag dumping, cover, right hand peak, etc. But again, obviously you're ex-PD, ex-SWAT and ex-Gen and stuff, so it's not like you don't know what you're doing.
Yeah.
So, any questions before I start, before I click the button?
Can you get that location in F lobby, please?
Just turn the walkie-talkie off, it's a bit distracting.
Yeah, I always turn it off when you're doing stuff like this. I've just done it now myself. Perfect. Question number 1 is, what's the main purpose of the SWAT team?
The main purpose of SWAT is to respond to backup quickly. Another main purpose. Give me a sec.
Yeah, it's alright. Like, what do we deal with? Like, what does SWAT team deal with?
So SWAT deals with like heavier, more, I'd say like cold reds and stuff. So like dangerous backup calls.
Yeah, and obviously we attend to hostage situations and raids and stuff like that, don't we?
Yeah. So like hostages, raids, any type of backup calls.
Perfect stuff. Question number 2. What's the number 1 priority during a hostage situation?
Making sure that the hostage is safe and well.
Perfect stuff. And what's the role of the negotiator during a hostage situation?
The negotiator is there to help calm the situation and to make sure that the well-being of the hostage is okay as well.
Yeah, so basically negotiating, basically says it in self-explanatory, negotiating to come to terms of exchanging one trade for the other, so basically getting a hostage in return for something in terms of free passage, etc., or money. So yeah, well done. Question number 4. What are the 3 most important macros that you must use during a raid? And I always forget to ask at the start of this when I even bloody said it. Have you got your raid macros? I'm sure you've got your raid macros anyway, haven't you? Wonderful. When a cold black is announced in the faction chat, how should you respond? It is a multiple choice question, but it's basically either out of how do you respond in the faction chat in terms of do you go downstairs, line up, and then await for SWAT management and higher ups instructions and orders for deployment, or do you just carry on doing your whatever you're doing, basically whatever you was already doing, you just carry on.
Neil, I'm not gonna lie, but I've never heard of a cold black before.
Yeah, it's okay. So basically, like you just said, we do our cold greens, ambers, and reds. And obviously, the cold black is where we actually get the army involved. So, in any part of the city that we're struggling with or we need assistance and backup, SWAT management and higher ups will obviously come together and say whether we need assistance from army. And if that is the case, we obviously raise a cold black where the army get involved and assist us in terms of firepower and tasing to get the area under control and possible suspects behind bars. So that's what a cold black is. So basically, it's just both factions intertwining and controlling the city, really.
Yeah, then you respond quickly then.
Yeah, that's the one. So basically, you just line up downstairs and F0 like you normally would do on a faction patrol and just wait for your roles and assignments, basically.
Yeah, definitely.
Wonderful. Question number 6. How should carrier vehicles be parked around a hostage scene?
Diamond formation.
Wonderful. In your own words, can you explain what free passage is during a hostage negotiation?
So free passage is where they don't get any money from you. You're allowing.
Hello.
So sorry, I'm just in the middle of something at the moment.
Yeah, we're in a test. Do you want to just go over there for me? Yeah, we'll just move over because it's obviously just have a clue.
How about you help me? Can't throw me in the police car.
What?
Hey, Jackson.
Hi.
Are you gonna come with me in the police car?
Yeah, but where are we going?
Going to Camp Baghdad's.
Okay, let's go then.
obviously once the area is clear, basically once the hostage takers have left the scene.
Yeah, I'd say once they pass the carriers.
Yeah, I'd say so. So, question last but not least, in fact, it is what's the maximum amount of money that can be offered per hostage? And no, it was a certain amount when you was last in PD, but it was recently changed. But I'm sure you've been on a few hostage situations.
I think was the old one like 60,000, but now it's 30,000. Is that correct?
No, you got a little bit confused there. So it's half and half. So obviously it's 60k for the full amount for one per hostage, and obviously we do 30k, half there, and then when a hostage is safe, we'll do the 30k.
Yeah.
But I remember when you started, it was actually 50k. Was the maximum, and then they've bumped it up to 10. They put an extra 10k on it, which was 60k. So yeah, they do the 60k with no free passage, 50k with free passage.
Right. Okay.
But yeah, that's all done. GG's, well done. You passed your theory. We'll just do the practical now, which is obviously your M4. You've done it before, and yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
I'll get to. Do you want to grab a carrier out for me? Yeah, my bad. I was just typing in the chat. I'm going to stand there anyway for a sec. All right, perfect stuff. So behind the carrier, you'll be taking cover. You don't have to use the carrier and stay there in that position. You can use obviously the pillars, etc. So again, you've done it before. Just check for your movement, how you use your ammo, right and peak, cover, etc. Put it in the chat, and then we'll go. Oh, GG's. But how are you on that?
What was that?
What health are you on?
I'm on 70%.
Oh yeah, fuck you know.
Yeah, I did have a vest on though.
Oh no way, gotta do the whole test again. Can't have a
You're
vet.
joking.
Can't have a vet. Yeah, no, I'm happy with it anyway. she's a good shooter anyway. Again, ex-PD, ex-SWAT. Yeah, I was just obviously it's just kind of a refresher as well for some officers, just because again questions have changed, and obviously I know we've been a bit tighter in terms of the physical side of things when we're actually doing operations, so we're not just sending officers that don't have a clue how to use faction stuff. So yeah, no, very well okay with this test.
Thank you. Do you know what? I had to learn how to guard myself because at one time I used to shoot, but I used to just like stand in the middle of the open with no protection.
No, I used the like Chicken just said. Then obviously use the carriers and stuff. I did manage to shoot you a little bit through the thingy, but I was just a lucky shot through the tire. But other than that, no, it's all good. Your movement's good as well. Obviously trying to dodge bullets. So yeah, GG's. You know you're good anyway. So
cheers, Neil.